Only Murders in the Building fans, welcome back to Tori Talks with Dr. S. I'm Tori, this is Dr. S. Today we're going to talk about Season 4, Episode 6. It's called Blow Up. First of all, Tani and Trina, they're creepy.
The brothers, sisters?
The brothers, sisters. It's so silly. They're so overdone. Great acting. I get it. They're supposed to be, I don't even know what they're supposed to be honest with you. But they're doing a great job of just freaking me the F out.
They're creepy.
We do find out a really cool thing that their film professor, well, played by Griffin Dunn.
Who I love.
Is Dudenoff.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more of him.
Yeah. That was cool. I like that little, I don't know, was it a twist? A twist connection?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bigger twist with him, but we'll get into that later. All right, so the shots were real. That I wasn't sure.
I really liked this whole technique of like how they were filming the show.
Yeah.
Right, like all the little cameras and then like
found footage style.
Yes, but they're like hidden cameras and then them like taking their own shots, like holding their cameras.
Right.
Oh, Howard's camera. I loved that. It was kind of like headachy, like Blair Witchy, but I don't know.
I also like the double meaning of shot, like keep shooting and shoot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it turns out that Glenn and Zach Galifianakis were shot, but it bounced off of Glenn's metal plate and hit him in the belly. So were they actually going for Oliver? Because now we got two stunt doubles that were shot. And so that means they must have been going after Oliver. What's the other one's name? Charles. Holy crap. It's too many names. And then that leads me to believe that they're going to try to go after Mabel.
Yes, now they are all
they're
yes.
the victims.
Targets?
Targets.
Yeah, right? I know, but why?
Yeah, so then you start to see like who would want to hurt them?
They're harmless.
I don't know. But anyway, they decide, okay, so Howard filming everything. I do like that he's there. But yeah, okay, so you said you liked that. I didn't mind it. But I don't know, I feel like I was like...
I thought it was different. Like, I like how this season they're doing this whole, like, there's the screenwriters episode.
True.
So now this one's, like, just, like, a different perspective on filmmaking. So I thought it was kind of cool.
I guess I'm still... Jury's out. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean...
It was all right.
Yeah. It's just one and done. I mean, I don't want more.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's enough. But
yeah, just this one episode. Yeah, that's cool. I think a little, like, novelty episode. Yeah.
Artsy. Well, it is because the girls, the brothers, sisters... You know, it's supposed to kind of pay homage to, like, how they're, like, their style, right? It's stylistic.
Like the Super 8 film that they started with when they were young, and then, now it's like,
You want to talk about the film? So freaking weird. So they made a film, and it stars Vince Fish, Pink Eye Joe, and it was recommended they watch The Trio by Marshall. I think he's deflecting a little bit. I'm so suspicious of Marshall. It's ridiculous. Now, why would... Well, not just... I think there's definitely more than one.
Yeah.
Killer. But yeah, and there was something super suspicious because, when they went to talk to Vince Fish about it, he was like, "Yeah, that was in a movie. He was my professor.
Never thought to mention it before."
Yeah. He was like, "Yeah, that was me." And like other people have been professor or student of Dudenoff as well. Like this is just.
I guess that's how
Rudy.
he met them. How they became the sub-lessees in the building.
Yeah. Okay. So what was weird was. Because, there's not usually any throwaways. I was like, why are we playing with the drone? And I think the only reason was because, remember, they kind of said, Vince Fish, he's off the table because he can't even get his window open because it's painted shut. But they pried it open to fly the drone.
It was open, you're right. Oh.
So then are we putting him back on the table?
Interesting.
Could there be a Marshall, Vince Fish... No,
like
team
a
up.
Conspiracy?
No.
They worked together?
Okay, whatever, who cares? Okay, well, anyway, so then Oliver's having a little bit of a, I don't even know, not life or death experience. What is that called?
Near death?
Near death experience because he wasn't shot. The other Olivers were shot, but he could have been shot, and I think he was trying. That was who they were going for. So he calls Loretta to basically saying he regrets not proposing to her. And I laughed so much when all she got out was,
I was trying to figure out, before they showed us, I was like, is she, sleeping or having sexual...
Okay, and I was like, is she in bed with somebody?
I know.
But when you find out she's just filming a movie and she's at like a head-to-toe cast, I was, oh my God, I just thought that was, because his reaction.
And he's trying to interpret it.
Oh my God, it was supposed to be sweet. And yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, poor guy.
His little nuggets. He's been making me laugh so hard. Anyway, all right, so we got Detective Williams back. I love her. I also was really happy to see the neighbor, Uma. Isn't she just a ball of sunshine? But yes, so Detective Williams comes back and gives the ashes and the joints, I don't know why you need to include the metal joints, to Charles because that was his friend.
Right.
And my favorite character, Gravy the dog, helps out with the box falling.
Yes.
And then we reveal there's 2 left shoulder joints.
So like the police are that good that they don't like look and see, whoa, these are 2 left. Like they realize it, but
no, because
the
then
police
how
don't.
could we have this,
this
this revelation that the other joint belongs to who?
Dudanoff!
Oh my gosh, he's dead.
Which I heard him say like something about his shoulder. And then I was just like, oh, that's interesting, his shoulder, huh? And then, but I thought I was gonna like, discover something. And then the very next scene was them discovering it. But I'm like,
oh, well, but no, you were on the right track, right?
Yeah.
And then we find out the brothers, sisters, when they're being interrogated, they're also very like, yeah.
yeah.
And that big case that they had is little cameras. You cannot just put cameras in people's apartments without their permission. But apparently it was in the clause that nobody decided
the contract, right?
Yes, that
the
nobody
contract
decided
that
to
they
read.
Yes.
Anyway, so they go over there to get their cameras out, and there's another camera, suspicious camera. We don't know who it's from. And then we find out that Mabel has a camera on her and Oliver, the targets, in my opinion. And then they get a text from Saz's phone, like, says, I'm watching. So then I'm going back to who was the person in LA? I don't remember his freaking name. Remember the guy? Yeah, I know. It's real good.
Man.
Anyway, there was another guy, and I'm trying to figure out, maybe he plays a part in this. But no, Marshall to me is still the most suspicious
He is
person.
suspicious. He is.
I like when he fell. Good comic relief here. And then are we taking Bev Mellon off the table? Because I'm not 100% convinced that she
She
isn't
seems
involved.
very selfish too. She's invested. She's invested, but why would she want them dead? Maybe to not have to pay them their life rights or something?
Yeah.
Or whatever they're paying them, because it seemed like they were paying them a lot
Right.
of money. Maybe if they die, they don't have to get paid.
Maybe. I mean, but to
I
just
don't know.
flat out ignore that voicemail from Saz, like just kind of put it away, something's weird. There's
That's true.
maybe there's even more than 2 people involved in this. Maybe the production as a whole is a setup. Maybe there's no movie.
Oh my gosh.
You
Maybe
know?
it's like they want to create another murder they can solve. Be like totally meta. Kill the podcasters who talk about murder, so you can make another movie about that. Marshall.
Ah, yes.
Maybe.
Oh, this is very
He
intriguing.
is the writer.
I don't know. All right, what do you got for us? Please comment below, like you always do. We really appreciate it. And then we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.